luxury or luxury overkill. The BMW i7 arrives like a velvet paradox, sumptuous and unapologetic. On first sight, it promises serenity ceremony and a new definition of flagship comfort. In this deep review, we peel back lacquer and leather to find where opulence elevates experience and where it obstructs joy across ownership and use. We will road test charging times, cabin rituals, and everyday ergonomics. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining this cinematic examination of the BMW i7. Today we move past glossy brochures into lived impressions and honest nuance. This episode is crafted for drivers and dreamers in Tier 1 markets who weigh prestige, practicality, and personal taste. We analyze charging habits, service realities, ergonomics, and long-term ownership numbers, so you understand life with an i7. Context first. The BMW i7 is BMW's electric flagship, a manifesto of technology and luxury intended to impress on arrival and soothe on long journeys. Its cabin offers rear executive seating, whisper, quiet isolation, widescreen displays, and a level of finish few rivals match. Yet technical bravado brings complexity. Tonight we test whether innovation yields lasting value or merely transient novelty in daily use. From outside, the i7 reads monumental and refined sculpted surfaces. A bold frontal presence and narrow light signatures create dramatic curb appeal. Inside the cabin, craftsmanship verges on obsessive layered materials and ambient lighting craft moods. The cabin can feel like a staged theater of comfort, so we inspect ergonomics, storage entry, width sightlines, and small details that reveal practical intent. Top features are where the i7 dazzles: instant electric torque. Hush and linear power delivery provide a serene, confident drive. Adaptive air suspension smooths imperfections, and active comfort features elevate passengers. The widescreen interface blends gesture, voice, and tactile controls, and driver aids reduce fatigue on long trips. When software and hardware harmonize, the i7 creates a travel ritual that feels rare. But the i7 is not without compromises. Heavy curb mass dulls agility compared with lighter competitors, and that weight impacts tires, brakes, and suspension longevity. Complex software layers sometimes alter familiar interactions, and deep menu systems can frustrate routine tasks. Range limits on long journeys and premium repair costs are practical realities. Owners must factor into total ownership decisions. Drive the i7, and a paradox appears. It rewards patient inputs with composed responses and a meditative cabin that isolates you from urban noise and distraction. That refined isolation can be restorative for long journeys, yet drivers craving tactile feedback may feel distanced. The car tests how you want to connect on the road and whether serenity feels like sanctuary or separation during everyday drives. Final verdict. The BMW i7 is an ambitious, beautifully executed expression of modern luxury that can occasionally forget restraint. If you prize status advanced tech, hushed long-distance comfort, and passenger theater, it is persuasive. If you prefer raw engagement, simplified ownership, or pure value, these excesses may read like overkill. Choose based on values, not headlines. Subscribe for measured cinematic tests and share your verdict.